Saints preserve us. Me backs the stories can be sure as I'm telling you, but you'll have to dig them up yourself. I've been on the plants and weeds, and all I have to show for it is the smallest potatoes in Ireland. That Jamie should have helped me dig a larger garden. Oh,
What's the matter, dear wife?
I've hurt me back. You better help me to bed. Before Eileen laid up in bed, Jamie began to worry. No Eileen to dig meant no Fratties all winter, and no Fratties meant no food.
Oh, poor me, I'll starve to death. I'd best go to church and confess the Father Almighty. There's no throwing house to the most.
So even though it was midnight, Jamie set out for the church. When he was about halfway down the hill, he heard singing and a tap, tap, tapping sound.
Sure, and I wouldn't be known, but I swear, it's a leprechaun.
And sure enough, sitting in a circle of ferns in the moonlight was a leprechaun, singing and hammering tiny nails into the heels of fairy boots in his made. Jamie knew just what to do.
Let me go, let me go! Not on your life, not until you show me where you keep your pot of gold. Everyone knows that leprechauns make boots and dancing shoes for the fairies who pay them gold, and everyone knows that if you catch a leprechaun, he'll pay for his freedom with a pot of gold. Now where is your gold?
Oh, please, Mr. Mortal Man. I'm just starting out making fairy shoes, and now I have 1 or 2 pieces of gold in my pot. Won't you take a wish instead?
Why? What would I wish for? Me who's about to die of starvation because my wife is sick in bed and can't think up the practice for the winter. And there's such pretty practice anyhow.
Well, you can wish for the biggest practice in the world. But that's all one. You don't have to do anything more than plant and seed, water it, and wait.
Sounds good to me. I'll take it.
Now, Jamie headed home to show his majesty to Eileen. But all's not well when Eileen hears the story. In fact, she's furious. Take me over it. You're not only the laziest man in Ireland, but a fool as well. Giving up a pot of gold for a flax seed?
Well, I'm going to plant it and water it. You'll see.
In no time at all, Eileen did see. She saw the biggest, finest potato plant that ever sprouted off the ground, followed by the potato itself. It was so big it pushed up not only all the dirt in the garden, but the corner of the cottage as well.
Look, Eileen, have you ever seen such a large crab seed? Surely it's ready to dig.
Where did it come from?
I came across a leprechaun working on fairy shoes, and when I caught him, he offered me a wish. Anyone could have gotten the largest crab seed in the world. Well, that took some doing. However, did you outsmart the leprechaun, Jamie? Well, if you help me dig up this currency, I'll tell you how I did it.
Now they dug and they pushed until the potato flew out of its hole. It rolled down the hill faster and faster until it reached the bottom, where it bounced up high and came to a stop, wedged between 2 stone walls on either side of the road.
What shall we do now?
That right is no big, nowhere, no car, nothing in the car. How's your body to get in and out of the village?
It's your passion. You have to move it out of the way.
Well, there's more than enough pasture for everyone. Why don't you all take some? So the villagers sawed and chopped and carted off huge pieces of potato while Jamie sat and watched. All winter long, everyone had potato to eat and eat and eat and eat until no one would see or hear of potato again. In the spring, I saved a potato line for a seed, and it's just about time to plant it.
Oh, no.
Jamie, we're tired of eating potatoes at every meal. We don't want another giant pretzel around here.
Jamie, if you promise not to plant the seed, we promise before St. Patrick and all the saints to see that you and Eileen see enough food to cook and eat.
And so you see, darling, Eileen, I wasn't such a fool as that leprechaun after all. And Eileen had to admit that Jamie O'Rourke was right. And Jamie, well, he just sits around and smiles a lot. What a perfect life for a lazy man.
Limerick Travel Agency, and I just happen to have a little presentation with me that I'm sure they would enjoy.
Why don't you give your presentation right now?
Why, thank you. I think I will. Ireland is an ancient land with a rich history that goes back 5,000 years and more. In this first slide, you will see a ruins of an ancient manor house and graveyard. You will see many ruins like this as we travel through the countryside.
Don't forget to tell us about the traffic jams.
Excuse me? Who are you?
This is Spinner Choices. My name is Ida Darwin, 10 times. Now, the traffic jams aren't like the ones in Kingston. These are usually caused by cattle on the narrow roads. This is the car beside it. The last one is on Highway 59.
As you drive through the cities, you will discover many old, beautiful cathedrals like this one in Galway. The Roman Catholic Church has played a major role in Irish social life.
Social life is a private probably a lot more fun. Clubs short for public house and people gather to drink beer or stout and ask small topics of friends and laid back.
If you are looking for a more historical experience, you may dine at Bernardi Castle just outside of Shannon. At night, its great hall serves as a medieval banquet.
I heard those things in a little while. You have to eat like the Irish did thousands of years ago. There's only a knife to stab your food. And back to that. No forks, or spoons, or plates. Sounds like fun to me.
Shall we go on? In this next slide, you will see a jaunting car or Irish taxi. Many tourists enjoy a peaceful ride through the lush countryside in these little carriages. Your driver will no doubt talk your ear off.
You can say that again. I just love listening to the charming accent. Tough road, you know. Most Irish speak English, but there's another way of cooking it that a few people still speak. What a lovely guy.
Moving right along, as you travel along the coast, you will be treated to the rolling green hills and the salty smell of the ocean. This scenery may look familiar to you if you have seen the movie Far and Away.
Wasn't that the one with Tom Cruise?
While traveling along the coast, I highly recommend that you spend your night at B&B or bread and breakfast. It won't be anything fancy, but there's nothing like it in Texas. You will feel like you have traveled back in time.
Something like Back to the Future Part 3?
I'd like to send you back to the future.
If you'd please be seated, I think the dancers are ready to perform.
Happy to be seated today to share one of Ireland's most famous dances, which is
Irish folk dance tunes developed from pageant clan and war marches.
By the middle of the 16th century, Irish kings and Germans were divided into businesses with Jews and Hornpipes.
By the 1700s, however, all Irish literature, music, and dances were forbidden by UNESCO.
Even though dancing was outlawed, itinerant dance masters traveled from one town to another composing and teaching new dances for the good girl in the hornpipe.
So this is one of the simple steps of the Irish did.
We hope you've had fun flying with us on Bulldogger as to Ireland. It's been a pleasure serving you.
At this time, we ask that you give your attention to the flight attendants of the spherical arrival and shape.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we ask that you check to make sure your seatbelts are securely fastened and your seats are in their upright position.
The main seating system will come to a complete stop.
Will the flight crew please take their positions for landing?
We hope you've had a wonderful visit in Ireland.
Thank you for traveling with us. It has been a pleasure serving you.
As you leave, please throw away your trash by the garbage can in the door. And when you leave on the wall between 5th and 4th grade, you might want to go and kiss the Guardia Scout.
I'd like for everybody to come out, please. We hope you have fun in Ireland.